Lord Ferdinand, I've brought an envoy from the Alliance.
Allow me to introduce myself, sir. My name is Holst Sigisvald Goneril.
It is an honor to meet you. Even those of us from the Empire have heard tales of your valor. I am Ferdinand von Eyre, and this army is under my command.
I come as a representative for the Leicester Alliance. I'm sure you can guess what I'm planning to say.
You are here to ask for our surrender, I take it.
Your army is surrounded with no hope of victory or retreat. There would be no dishonor in laying down your arms.
So the Empire declined our terms? I guess that's not a complete surprise.
It was as if he didn't even consider the possibility. Perhaps he'd have regarded it an affront to his pride as a noble of the Empire.
He's really willing to throw away the lives of those who serve him just for that?
Actually, his troops' morale seemed unexpectedly high. I believe they've steeled themselves for a fight to the death. Not without exception, of course. One of his officers was hiding under a table. And I noticed some dispirited soldiers about their camp.
Hiding under a table? That has to be Bernadetta. I mean, who else could it be? I wonder if she'd hear us out.
Since we couldn't convince Ferdinand to give up on this desperate last stand, we have no choice but to give him what he wants. If we win this battle, the Alliance will finally be back to where it was before the Empire invaded. No matter who you face on the battlefield, hold nothing back. Hit them with everything you've got. They've got nowhere to run. We must force the enemy generals to... Let's try this. I'll give you a hand.
Now it is mine. There is nothing I cannot do. Now it is my turn. I will show you what I am made of.
All right, here I go. I'll help you out.
Surrender.
I think this will go well. I'll lend you... this claw, and it could not have been accomplished without my father. The escape route has been cut off. There must be some way to break through.
Could you give it up already? You only keep losing troops if you... Huh? Wait, that's...
Did we make it in time? The situation doesn't look great, but we've still got a job to do.
We'll cut a path for you. Follow us.
You're Ferdinand, right? We've secured an escape route. Hurry, get your troops out.
Let's finish this!
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
The mercenary company. You have my gratitude. Everyone, proceed to the escape route at once.
Captain Gerald! Oh no. I really don't want to do this, but I can't let them get away.
Their army will crumble.
Not a problem.
By must retreat with everyone else, regardless of what happens.
Let's do this!
I can't do this anymore. Gotta make sure everyone gets away. Is Bernadetta the sniper? Perhaps we should use the information we obtained about the enemy's formations. Where are these arrows coming from? We'll never catch up to the enemy if we don't stop them. Where are these arrows coming from?
We'll do it together!
Not happening!
We'll show them how determined we are.
The path is shut.
You can count on me. I'll do my best.
I'm on it. Just leave it to me.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry. They found me! Stay away! I found her.
I had a feeling it was you, Bernadetta. You don't seem to be willing to listen in that state.
If the battle's already progressed this far, that information on the Imperial Army's formations won't be very handy anymore.
The enemy doesn't seem that interested in fighting. We may be able to convince her to surrender. I wish I was surrounded by walls, not enemies. Why did it have to come to this?
Forward, march!
Oh, we can skip my turn, you know. Bernadetta, could you maybe stop fighting? Wait, what? Oh, I'm ready to die! Please, don't murder me!
Captain Gerald, I leave the rest to you. I will rally the troops who have managed to withdraw. Not a problem. I've got this.
We should join the front line as well. We must save as many soldiers as we can.
There you go. Getting all worked up again. But I guess our pay will get docked if we just stand around.
Watch closely.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't.
Now we can focus.
You can count on me. I'll
on
breathe.
pursuing them. Wait, something's happening in the central area. What is that?
You will not go any further.
That's the Ashen Demon, huh? Don't engage them if you can help. Focus on stopping the Imperial troops.
Come then. Let us fight with honor.
Is that Alois? Did he leave the Knights of Saros?
Let's take them by storm.
I'm afraid that's it for me. I must withdraw.
It's my turn.
We can advance now. Forward!
Not a problem.
Time to face the Blade Breaker's wrath.
If you're with the Alliance army, then I'm here to stop you.
Follow my leader.
We won't be defeated! Out of my way!
The escape point is before us. Go, everyone! I will provide you with that. That attention back to us. We must cut a path once more.
We can't let our blockade fall apart. We need reinforcements.
So, we meet again. You serve the Alliance now?
Just draw your weapon on them.
You and me have a
Take a
score to
breather.
settle.
They got me beat, huh? Hey, it happens. All right, I'm falling back.
We considerably weakened the mercenaries. All that's left is to catch Ferdinand.
You got my back?
Let's finish this!
We'll do it together.
We could set fire to our signal beacon. It may be able to slow the Imperial army's...
I'm on it. No charge.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't worry, I won't slack off. You can count on me. I'll do my best.
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
To retreat.
Seeing you give it your all motivates me, too.
I'll be your backup.
What? How could you allow this to happen, Claude?
You can count on me. I'll do my best. Yeah, let's do this. Don't.
I don't think so.
Let's link up.
Let's finish this!
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
You caught up to me, but I shall not surrender here.
You can count on me. I'll do my best. You got my back?
Let's finish this!
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
Everyone, retreat! Get as far as you can! I will hold them off!
Watch closely.
I will not be defeated!
This is my duty.
Still here. So this is where it ends.
Lord Ferdinand, please retreat. I will hold them off. I promised Her Majesty that I would protect you at all costs, and I intend to see that promise through.
Edelgard truly made you promise such a thing? But I cannot very well abandon you here.
If we lose you, we lose the whole army. Please go, so that one might live.
I am sorry. The rest is in your hands.
Let's go!
Follow my lead.
We won't be defeated! Out of my way!
Time to wreck stuff.
My lord, please be on your guard. You cannot underestimate those who've been backed into a corner.
Yeah, but we can't just ignore her.
Her Majesty entrusted me with these soldiers. I cannot allow them to die needlessly.
No, not yet.
You think that is enough to stop me?
We'll hit him as one! Did you see that? We're going for broke! It's over!
If it will save even one more of my allies' lives, then I will continue to fight.
It's my turn. My turn? Watch closely.
I shall aid
Take a breather. Oh, we can skip my turn, you can hear, Claude.
Give them all you got, Hilda!
Wait, you're asking me? Here's the finisher.
At least Lord Ferdinand got away. Your Majesty, if only I could have seen you one last.
Their general escaped, but we struck a blow to the Imperial Army nonetheless. I'd call this a victory.
Well, we did it.
Yet you're still the saddest looking fighter in camp. Why the long face?
Because we only barely got the job done. Everything else was a miserable failure. Sure, we routed the Imperial army and forced Geralt and his mercenaries to retreat. But we let Ferdinand get away in the process. And if that wasn't bad enough, I failed to beat the Ashen Demon. Basically, we lost in nearly every way you can lose.
Wrong. You were hired to do a job, and you did it. And in the process, you've received a valuable reminder about the unique danger the Ashen Demon poses.
You're right. I can't believe one fighter could turn the tide of an entire battle like that.
Precisely. They're surely going to continue standing in our way, so do try to dig a little deeper the next time you square off.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks for the chat. Yeah.
More fight.
Just gotta let my muscle...
Did you manage to find Ferdinand and his troops?
No, but I spotted tracks that suggest they fled toward Garrett Monk.
So they've given up on the southern route and are making their way back to the Empire by circling west. It won't be easy to catch them now.
I'm just relieved that Ferdinand is still alive. I must admit, I am too.
Yeah, same here. I just wish we could have caught him, though. Knowing Ferdinand, he's gonna think the only way to redeem himself is by attacking us again.
Well, if he does, I'll just chase him away. I'll send that guy packing as many times as we need.
I'm more worried about Geralt and his mercenaries.
I'm with you on that.
Right. Ferdinand would have never escaped if Geralt's people weren't covering him. I suspect this won't be the last we see of them. We can't let their smaller numbers lull us into a false sense of security. That's a surefire way to get beaten. On the bright side, we've taken down most of what was left of the Imperial Army's invasion force. I think it's fair to say the Alliance has officially made it to the other side of this crisis. Great work, everyone.
May I ask what our next move is, my lord?
Well, as you know, the Empire is currently locked in battle with the Kingdom of Fargus. With fronts to the east and the west, the Empire is stretched thin. They've been forced to divide their army. I'd be curious to hear what my favorite mercenary thinks. What would your next move be?
As the brains of this duo, I'll take this one. The answer couldn't be clearer. Attack the enemy's homeland.
We should cross the Great Bridge of Myrden and mount an assault on Empire territory. If we move in now, we'll have a real shot at winning.
Exactly what I was thinking. We should seize the initiative and strike before the Emperor and Count Burgleys can muster a response.
I agree. They attacked us first, so we're fully justified in a retaliation. What's more, if we can claim House Burgleys' farmlands for ourselves, then the Alliance should be sitting pretty for a century to come.
Isn't Count Burgleys known for his incredible strength?
He may be Adrestia's mightiest warrior, but at the end of the day, he's still just one man. The Empire's invasion of Leicester has failed. That crack in their armor is just the opening we need to strike.
If victory means peace for the Alliance, I'm all for it. I won't lose to this Count, no matter how tough he is.
I'm sure if we don't take this opportunity, it won't be long before the Empire regroups and attacks us again. I don't approve of this at all. Surely the Alliance army is already exhausted from fighting multiple battles. So many of our soldiers are wounded. We should give them time to rest and recover.
If our attacks were to somehow fail, then the Alliance would be plunged right back into crisis. And need I remind you, the next time the Empire knocks on our metaphorical door, we will not be able to employ the same tricks again.
We won't fail. I'll handle Count Bergles myself, and I will vanquish him.
But, Holst, can you really afford to be away from our territory for so long? Elmyra could strike at any moment.
My, this conversation's certainly gotten heated. Do I sense another round table meeting in the works?
Seems like this kind of decision would need one of those conferences, huh?
That's how it goes around here, yeah. I guess we'll just have to table this discussion until then.
I've returned, Father.
Yes.
Father, between your feigned betrayal and surprise attack at the Great Bridge, your leadership in this war has been nothing short of exceptional. However, I must ask why you felt it necessary to exclude me from your plans. I could have assisted you had I only known your intentions.
No. If Deirdre had fallen, House Gloucester would have remained a loyal vassal to the Empire. There was no need for you to share the stigma of that betrayal. I wanted your hands to remain clean. You are, after all, the heir to the noble House Gloucester.
Father.
But I will tell you this. Claude von Regan is dangerous. In this matter, I allowed him to inveigle me into going along with his scheme. And what was born of this plan of his? Much of our domain became a battlefield, its citizens exposed to considerable peril.
That seems a small price to pay considering all we have gained.
An Alliance leader who dismisses any amount of suffering is unfit to bear the title. I am convinced that Claude will never understand this.
Now, that is not necessarily...
Listen to me, Lawrence. I am done obeying that reckless child.
You cannot mean to secede from the Alliance.
No, of course not. I intend to yield my title.
What?
Claude may be the one to save our alliance, but I refuse to serve under him all the same. You, however, are much more adept at dealing with his particular style of leadership. Would you not agree?
You are proposing I become head of this house? Are you certain?
Lawrence, my son, I have long forced you to uphold my own ideals. That too ends today. Going forward, you shall act in accordance with your own beliefs. My only stipulation is that you never forget your duty to protect the common folk and always consider their best interests.
You have my word. I stand both honored and humbled to accept the countship of House Gloucester.